Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Wednesday, 15th of October, 2025. So we'll start off as usual with the synoptic chart. And this was as of midnight last night. This high pressure is centered over the middle of our Boyne at the moment, leaving us in a very stable air mass, really very moist, not a lot of movement. And if I run this through to midday today, you can see the high pressure's hardly moved at all, really. Very little wind around us. There's remnants of a cold front that's moved off to the east with a little bit of rain hanging off the back of that, but nothing that's going to give us any issues today rain-wise. The issue we're going to have really is getting rid of this mist, which may sit over us for quite a while. Difficult to get anything from the cloud picture today because sunrise hasn't come up yet, but predominantly there's a lot of low cloud over us at the moment. Mist associated with this high pressure area is very slow to move. Rain, there's a bit of rain I was talking about earlier. That rain is actually part of that weakening cold front that's disappeared. But fundamentally, we've got no rain over us and we won't have any rain today. We may actually have a little bit of drizzle first thing, but we'll see how that goes later. So the Met Office predicted rain forecast for the day, as you'd expect. There's all the crud associated with that cold front that's shot off to the east now. And as you can imagine, with the high pressure overs, the rain and everything is cyclically going around us and leaving us naturally quite a dry area. Difficult to get an updated um, TAF from Odium, but the METAR is showing 4 knots from the north, overcast at 300 feet with drizzle, which is what we've got outside, of course, at the moment. And if I run through the TAF for Farnborough, they're showing 7 knots from the northwest throughout the day. Broken cloud at 1,600 feet later, but there's probability between now and 11 o'clock today. 8,000 meters, broken clouds at 1,200 feet, which is actually better than what we've got outside. I can barely see the far side of the airfield at the moment. Spot winds are giving us northeasterly 5 knots throughout, and windy's confirming that. At the moment, we've got a northerly wind. If I run that through a little bit later, it'll probably go around to a northeasterly. Yeah, it does. Okay, local forecast is basically overcast pretty well all day, certainly up until when the sun goes down later. Northeasterly winds 7 knots, says gusting at 16 for what that's worth. GFS is giving the max temperature today of around about 12 degrees with a dew point down at 7. Local forecast then at the moment, they're giving us 9.2 degrees, dew point down at 7.3. And you can see the temperature dew point split is fairly stationary. View outside the camera is a quick update on this. Getting slightly worse now. We've got mist and I wouldn't call it fog, certainly mist and low cloud around us at the moment. And if I run through the predicted synoptic for the day, schematic, I apologise. They are showing us the weather, low cloud, around about 1 o'clock, maybe lifting enough sufficiently for us to get some flying in. And that's about as good as we're going to get today. And SkySight, interestingly, is showing us a similar pattern as in low cloud and no cloud it's seeing at the moment. But cloud, we will get cloud cover around about 2,000 foot above sea level, which is around about 13,400 foot above sight, perhaps a little bit later. See total overcast throughout the day, and they're giving us 7 knot winds around about 040 thereabouts. And if I look at the windy dew point for here, you can see that it is pretty well overcast all day. Up to 7 foot, we've got this little wedge of low stuff which we have at the moment. And after about 9 o'clock, that should clear, but giving us really multiple cloud layers throughout. Only up to about 3,000 foot, nice and clear above. But so we're hoping for a little weather of opportunity after around about 11:30. No Thames today. The only thing of any relevance is Barton Stacey down at 22, which is surface to 1,600 feet. All right, so if you run through the layout for the airfield for today. There's the these cross section. Low level at first. We've got mist, obviously, and rain at the moment. Clearing at best to about 2,000-foot cloud base. Wind of opportunity in the middle after about 12 o'clock thereabouts. Winds are very, very light, northeasterly throughout the day. We have an EasyJet A320 planned for 4 o'clock local. EasyJet are very, very weather dependent, and so there's a small chance it might not happen. We'll have to wait and see on that. So fundamentally, low cloud, mist and drizzle associated with this high pressure system, which is over central UK at the moment. The drizzle should clear and cloud base should rise enough for some winching later this morning and throughout the day. Winds will be light northeasterly. Got two K21s on the booking system, so two K21s available for any casual flying, or K13s, of course, and there's plenty of single-seater availability. So plan to set up on 09 after the drizzle has stopped and the cloud base rises enough for some safe winch launching. Winches will be on the south side. Usual takeoff from the grass and land both sides. Now this weather is getting a bit more inclement, there's more of a requirement, please, to watch the gliders at the end of the day when they go to the hangar, and a general reminder about the buggies, and the simulator is, as far as I'm aware, is serviceable and available throughout the day. Okay, so get through to today's setup then. So 09, winch on the south. The wind is actually very slightly northeasterly. Be careful of the danger areas with the loose gravel on the laser runways. Please don't roll over them on the ground. And if we do any air towing at all, it'll be on the north side. Okay, right. We'll be around the clubhouse for a while. I don't see any rush in getting any gliders ready. It won't take 2 minutes to DI a couple of K21s and get them out when we need to. I'll monitor the weather, of course, as I usual, and I'll get the airfield set up as soon as I believe there's half a chance that we can go and do some flying. All right, so I'll see you all in the clubhouse shortly. Bye.